More now on that breaking royal news and that extraordinary public spat between Prince Andrew and the US investigators over the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. I'm joined now by royal commentator Camilla Tomley in London. Camilla, good morning to you. It is quite the war of words, isn't it?
It's extraordinary, really, Karl. On one hand, we've got the Duke of York now, who's raised his head above the parapet. We've not really heard from him since he issued that statement back in November saying he was stepping back from royal duties. But now he's hitting back, saying that US prosecutors have suggested he's offered zero cooperation, have said that he's drawn the drawbridge up, when in fact he's offered to assist 3 times this year. In turn, US prosecutors have now said that that's nonsense. They've accused him of lying. I'll just read the statement now. They're saying that Andrew has yet again sought to falsely portray himself to the public as eager and willing to cooperate with the ongoing federal criminal investigation into sex trafficking and related offences committed by Jeffrey Epstein. They're saying that they asked him to sit down and chat with him, and he hasn't done it. I think on the Duke's side of things, he's saying he's offered his assistance, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's offered to be interviewed.
So where does the truth lie in all of that, then?
Well, I think the truth lies in that there has been cooperation to an extent between both legal teams. This idea that they had not heard from the Duke of York is not right, because his lawyers say that they've been in touch 3 times this year. But the US prosecutors say that what they actually want is to have a sit-down chat with him, and that's what he's resisted. We've also got this development, and they've made a formal request through the British Home Office to be able to question Prince Andrew. And what that might result in is him either having to give a signed statement or some sort of testimony, not on oath, but to submit willingly a testimony, or if they want to, they can take him down to the City of London Magistrates Court and make him give a testimony on oath. So we'll wait to see what the reaction to that is. At the moment, his lawyers aren't saying what he's going to do next. So all we have are these 2 conflicting statements. But what it does suggest is that this is far from over, and it's still causing embarrassment to the royal family and the Queen.
Embarrassment? I mean, this guy was a predator, an absolute creep, and he hung out with him all the time, and no wonder the royal family is aghast.
Well, hang on a minute, Karl. Let's just get this into perspective. He met with Epstein 10 times. He has always vehemently denied any wrongdoing. I spoke to his legal team today. They know that Epstein is a monster and has committed appalling crimes. They're saying that the Duke of York is being presumed guilty before innocent, that actually he was only ever, according to the Department of Justice, a witness rather than actually a target for their criminal investigation. And that's why the Duke of York is sitting back. He's saying that he's been tainted by all this when he's actually done nothing wrong. But obviously the court of public opinion does think that he's guilty of showing a huge error of judgment in continuing to maintain a friendship with Epstein after he served 18 months in prison for that procuring a child under the age of consent.
Well, that would be right. The public is right.
Well, public opinion, of course, reflects on him very unkindly. And at the end of all this, regardless of this war of words, what we have to ask ourselves is, has he got a royal reputation to restore? Obviously, this is the first salvo in an attempt to rehabilitate his royal image. But we've equally had reports lately saying that the Queen and others basically are resigned to the fact he's stepped back and that he's not going to step forward again. So this is an ongoing saga that continues to plague the monarchy.
It sure does. Camilla, always good to talk to you. Thank you.